it's Ileka. I actually just went live and I wanted to make a video where I talked about some different things that I've been doing that are going to help you achieve some goals, right? And so here's the thing. I want to talk about how important it is to incorporate self-care in your life, but in a different way. Folks talk about self-care a lot. I mean, it is a buzzword now. And so many people are talking about it, but folks aren't really giving the true tools on how to do it, how to incorporate it in your life, and how to really use it to get your energy back. So that is what I'm going to share with you all today. But first, let me quickly introduce myself. So I'm Ileka Falette, and for the last 7 years, I've worked with folks on their wellness journey to improve their health, lose weight. Remember, they called me Keto Mommy Makeover for a while. So lose weight through healthy eating, exercise, and shifting the mindset. Feel better and have more energy so you can show up in your life the way you want to, right? And I realized how much self-care needed to be a part of that. Well, recently, and actually for the past 4 years, what I've been doing is also helping wellness coaches. So folks who are in that space, meaning health coaches, fitness coaches, lifestyle, life coaches, mindset coaches, all of them, even financial wellness coaches, to improve their business. And the reason is because my mission is for the world to feel better, especially women in the world, to feel better, have more energy, and step into who they are meant to be. And I know I couldn't do it alone. So the way I see it is if I'm able to help other coaches achieve their goals, from revenue goals to impact goals, then they can help so many people. And that's why I share this audience with other wellness coaches, to be able to step in and share what they do so that you guys in this audience can connect with others that are really going to help you achieve your goals, right? So that's what I do. That's who I am, right? And so now let me tell you how self-care helps me in my life and how I implement it and how you can do it in your life. So first, we're walking around all day, many times tired, many times doing so much for everyone else. So you've gotten up in the morning, you've quickly brushed your teeth, maybe you've taken a shower the night before, so you're already ready for that. And now you're running out the door to take the kids to school, to get back, grab some coffee and start your day at work, right? Maybe you're helping, maybe you have your own business. So now you're helping clients to, you're working every hour, you have a client meeting, and then you have sales calls, and you have to reach out to your team to ensure that they're doing what they need to do. Like, you've got all these things going on, and you turn around and you're like, oh, it's only 7 p.m. and I am beat, right? And this is after you've taken the kid to soccer practice and the other kid to basketball and this one to dance, right? And so this is a life that so many are living. And it's time to just pause and find out, where do you create those spaces for you that align with self-care? And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. So what I just described was essentially me, 7, 8 years ago, where I was literally, from the time I woke up, I would get up, brush my teeth, run and get my workout in, because that had become a part of my life. So I get that workout in, and then come back and I get the kids off to school. And I get started on my work day. So now I'm working at the time I was at Fortune 500 companies as a business strategist. So, and leadership development programs, all these different things, right? So I was doing that, and that was literally taking up my entire day. I realized that it was 3:30 p.m. And because I was working remotely, I was working from home, not only had I not eaten, I hadn't showered. I barely gotten up to go to the bathroom. It was nuts, right? Now the kids are on their way home. I'm trying to rush up and take a shower before I take them to karate practice and take this one to, to basketball, or to allergy shots or whatever it was. I'm trying to get in the shower because I don't want these people with allergy shots to smell me, right? Like, it was ridiculous. And then rush to take them. I'm on calls on the drive to take them to where they were going. And then we all come back home. Now I've got to try and cook dinner real fast, and I'm completely worn out and beat. And that was my life, right? If you can resonate with that, I want you to comment, like, this is what I'm going through. Literally, that can be your comment. And we can talk about how you get to join us on this journey. I actually have a speaker series coming up, and I'm going to be showing where I've brought in other speakers, wellness coaches, self-care coaches, self-love coaches, grief coaches, divorce, after divorce, how do you heal coaches, like literally relationship coaches, fitness coaches, like people who are really speaking on in these spaces and really at the forefront of these spaces. I'm bringing them in to speak to my audience because it's so important. But anyway, so now that was my life. So I'm going to show you right now what I did to shift that. So after I lost the weight, right, that was all great. I had my own business and I was so happy. Yes, I got my own business, but I have more time with my kids, yada, 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 right? Well, that wasn't exactly what happened. You know, I had my own business. Things were going really well. I was making good money, but I was also working a lot. I had taken those exact skills of working insanely, right? Those exact, I should say not skills, behaviors that I had in corporate and brought them to my business. So I was working just as many hours, running everybody everywhere and not having any time for me. And so I knew something had to shift because I was getting burnt out. And here's what I did. I began to finally incorporate self-care in a way that felt right for me. So let me tell you what that means. When we incorporate self-care, we've got to look at what self-care actually is to you. You've got to look at what that means to you, because everyone can talk about self-care. Oh, journal, get a journal, write in a journal. You know what? Writing in a journal used to stress me out. That wasn't self-care for me, right? And it may be for some, and that is okay. But don't just assume that's it for you, okay? Meditate. Meditating has worked wonders for me. But it may not be your thing. And maybe it may not be in that way. Maybe you need a guided meditation versus just a music meditation, right? So the reason I mention these things is because we got to look at what self-care means for us. And by doing that, you get to understand what energizes you. Because what energizes you, what allows you to fill your cup back up, that gets to be your form of self-care. You don't have to do what everybody else does for self-care. Just because XYZ person says that this is what self-care is, doesn't mean that is it for you. When I speak with self-care coaches, when I work with self-care coaches, I have some on my roster, right? Meaning people that I work, that are some clients that are self-care coaches. When I work with them, they are amazing. They're talking about, oh, no. Don't just assume that's going to be self-care, because they understand self-care is that your self-care plan is your self-care plan. They can help you create it, define it, see how to put it together, all that stuff. But it has to align to you. It has to feel right for you, right? And so for me, I did get that. I understood that it took a while. So it was only about maybe 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago, that I finally understood what self-care was for me. And so I didn't realize that I was actually getting some in during my day. But I needed more. So first step of self-care for me, self-care is spending time, is getting a workout in. That's number one. Getting some movement in, some exercise. When I have time, and when I create time to exercise and move, I am so much more energized. I feel better. I feel like me. I'm a different person when I exercise. And when I don't exercise, I'm definitely a different person. Like, it is not the same me. And it doesn't mean I'm exercise every single day, right? But it just means getting some sort of movement in, getting out in the sun. Like that, I know that I need nature. I know I need sun, and I know I need to be moving in order to feel like me, right? So that's self-care for me. So I normally start my day with some sort of movement, or at least getting outside, right? That's me. The second thing I realized for self-care for me is that I got to spend time with my babies. I got to be around my kids and my husband. For me, my family is self-care. When I get time for them, it's like this joy, beyond joy that I didn't know was even a thing, or didn't know that that's what always filled me up. But when I get time with them, when I'm playing Uno with my baby girl, she's over here right now. When I'm playing Uno with her, or with my son, he's reading to me, or my other son's telling me a story, telling me about the football game and something that happened with my favorite team. And or my other son is telling me about his day at school and some math tournament or something that he's in, right? When these things are happening, I am in like this joy. It's almost like I'm vibrating at a different level. Like the level of excitement and joy is, and that's why I know that that's self-care for me. I feel better. I have more energy when these things, I'm more motivated when I get these times. So I know that's self-care for me. Another thing is meditation. I didn't start meditating until probably 2021, right? So it took a long time before I began taking meditation seriously. And it has shifted things so much for me. Since beginning to meditate, that's a huge part of my self-care. And I do that every day, right? And so just looking at those things. And so my self-care plan looks like getting up and getting some movement in. And these are daily activities, right? Because I have daily activities and I have a weekly one. Getting up and getting some movement in. Spending some time with my babies, right? So as soon as morning after my workout, even if it's like a couple of minutes with them telling me a story or whatever, got it, right? And then I get some meditation in. And those things happen throughout the day. And that is my self-care plan each day. But here's a kicker. Here's something that I do that's kind of different than most people. I take Fridays as self-care Friday. And here's why that's important to me. It means I have a whole day of just self-care. On Saturday mornings, I wake up so revived, energized, like I'm so motivated and ready to do so many things. Saturdays, I do tons of content. I can, I can do like my YouTube videos, my lives. I can write up emails. I can do all kinds of things because the motivation is beyond. Because I've been able to fill my cup up completely on Friday. So Fridays are self-care Friday. What does that mean? Well, what it means for me is my whole day gets to be exactly what I want to be doing, right? What do you want to do? What's self-care Friday for you? It's whatever the heck I want to do. And usually what that looks like is this. I get up in the morning, I get a quick workout in. Then after that workout, I hang out with my husband or the kids for a little bit. They head off to school. And then I have a nice cup of tea. I love coffee, but I like to drink tea in the mornings, like the first thing that I have. So a nice cup of my cinnamon tea that I have, that it's a whole concoction that I make. Just humor me, right? One day I'll show you guys how I make it. But anyways, I have my cup of cinnamon tea. And then after that, I do some meditation. I might go live because guess what? I enjoy going live. I know that's a me thing, right? So I may go live and then I head off to the gym. Here's the kicker, right? I'm not at the gym out there like, let me just, jump squats or whatever. No, I'm at the gym because my gym is a relaxing place. All right. So I'm at the gym and I go directly to I might do either a hot yoga class or I'll go directly to the jacuzzi. Get in the jacuzzi for about 15 minutes. And then I hop into the pool, which is cold. So now I'm getting like a cold plunge effect. Jump into the pool and I do about 20 minutes of laps. Very chill. Not like, I'm not trying to like, it's just like, very relaxing. While my brain is like calm and chill and serene because the water is one of my happy places as well. Then I hop back in the jacuzzi for a while. And then I go to the sauna and I go to the steam room. Take a nice shower just to get rid of all the toxins and just feel good. And then I head to the cafe and I have a smoothie and I just chill. Might have a cup of coffee. I may go out and meet someone for lunch, head home. Now the kids are on their way, are almost home, and we just like hang out. Like we might have family game night or talk or go see a movie or just, whatever it is that we want to do. And that day, that's a full day of me doing the things that align with my self-care plan. So the reason I'm sharing this with you is because it's so important to create your own self-care plan. And it's so important to begin to do things that are going to allow you to continue to progress into your goals and also continue to release the stress. And so if that's something you want, I want to share with you guys that I'll be going live on Fridays and Saturdays in the mornings around 10, 11 a.m. every week. And that's leading to, I have a speaker series that's going to be free. It's here on YouTube, but you have to sign up. You have to sign up in order to see it, right? So I have a speaker series coming up. I do it about twice a year. The next one's February 1st through the 4th. And in that speaker series, you're going to get to get some amazing information, some amazing strategies, resources, and tools from phenomenal experts in the fields of self-care, health and fitness, financial wellness, relationships and understanding your relationships, spiritual alignment. I mean, the list goes on. These are amazing speakers. We're even having a couple of business speakers in there who are talking about things like how to create the business that aligns with your lifestyle, how to launch your business effortlessly without that like fear and that stress and all the things that come with it, right? How to launch your programs without the fear and the stress. So that's what we're doing. And so if you're feeling like, okay, Ileka, oh my gosh, I need that speaker series, right? Then I want you to go to www.reclaimuretreats.com, okay? reclaimuretreats.com. On that landing page, you'll see it's a way for you to actually be there in person if that's something you want, or you can actually watch online. If you're in person, you actually get to be with these speakers for the weekend and actually connect with them, talk to them, get an idea of, be with these experts, understand their skills, understand how they can help you, and actually even get some, overcome some different things that you're working with yourself, whether it be trauma, whether it be fear, whether it be, how to step in the space so that you're actually achieving your goals, whatever that is, we have experts there. All right. So if that's you, then I want you to go to reclaimuretreats.com and you can sign up for either the speaker series virtually or the in-person speaker retreat. All right. Retreat series. All right. So whichever one aligns with you, go ahead and sign up, but you still go to reclaimuretreats.com. All right. And we'll see you there. All right. Talk to you soon. Again, I'm Ileka Falette. And if you're a wellness entrepreneur, if you're someone who's like, I'm a life coach, I'm a health and fitness coach, I'm a financial wellness coach, I'm a money mindset coach, or a mindset coach overall, then, and you're like, I want to be standing out in the crowd. I want to build a business that has impact and revenue. I want visibility strategies because I know I need to stand up in front of my ideal audience. I know I need to build, continue growing my ideal audience. I need to sell them into my program so they know exactly what I do and they know that they can purchase it from me, that they need it from me, that I can give them what they need, right? And I need to grow this. I want to grow this business. I want to have freedom in the business. I want to have those productivity hacks so you get to work less, live more, and feel better. So if you're that wellness coach, go ahead and reach out to me directly, all right? You can find me on Instagram at Ileka Falette, or you can find me on Facebook at Ileka Falette. And you can send me a DM and we can chat, all right? So I'm excited for you. You can also send me an email, Ileka Falette. But I'm excited for you. I'm excited to bring wellness to the world, honestly, so folks can feel better, be healed, and live the life that they want to live. And we're the ones that get to help to do that, all right? So I will talk to y'all soon. I'll see you in the next video. And my baby wants to come say bye.
Bye. Bye.
All right. We'll see you guys later. Here, step back so they can see you, I think. All right.
Bye.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to watch my mom's next video.